I just really don't even understand how I could lose subs off of fucking showing people something that's never been seen before. They're like changing time and all kinds of stuff. I just really don't understand how that works. I think this thing's got to be like just removing subs somehow. That's what I think. People are just retarded. Like a certain amount of people. Like probably a lot of people consider like that shit didn't get the views or the thumbs up or any commenting or anything. I think people just look at this like some kind of TV show. Like, no, I'm just staying this for real life. Godstone time capsule's gone. We already know about the explosion on Booster 7. That dude Elon straight lied to him. He tried to say that shit was intentional. Like, you can't trust a guy like that, man. And yeah, they messed with the wrong person. And yeah, this ain't the first time as a result of me doing this that some random evil ass ISIS leader gets destroyed. It's pretty interesting. She there was this female sniper that took out one of them in the past as well. That was related to Quiet and Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain, I think it was called. Where the was supposed to be the big boss, but like it's kind of like this other guy. So yeah, it took out the top ISIS leader. Again, ain't the first time I've done that. Or triggered it to happen, or whatever you want to say. I didn't physically touch this leader. Well, you know, unlike the people in America, unlike the people in all these other dumb places that don't understand reality, like, I understand what they're doing with ISIS. It's way more dangerous than a lot of things that are going on. And it's just people don't even talk about it. It's funny to me that people don't even talk about it because they don't live there, you know? So they act like it's cool. Now, if they're getting involved in the picture because of Ukraine, and that's not even their doorstep, it's Russia's doorstep. Now people are taking note of this shit a little bit because they know they could get missiles as a result coming into their country. Like, you guys are just really self-centered, and that's the problem. When you listen to try and reply or whatever. Like, you don't really understand what I'm showing. You don't listen. That's just how this world is. Like, I notice about people. Just like the more good stuff I'm showing you, the more it just emboldens the person and just blah blah blah. And try and act like they're fucking puff their chest out like they did something. Like, because they feel intimidated or they feel like they have to prove themselves when they see what you're doing, like what you're talking about and stuff. And it's just like Wilt Still Chamberlain, the greatest athlete in the history of the NBA. And I think I'm wondering about like all sports. The guy could run a 100 meter in under 10 seconds. He had a 50-inch vertical. He was a monster, bro. Like, he was a high jumper, all kinds of stuff. Like, literally scored 100 points. Nobody's ever gonna do that, and that was without a three-point line. But anyway, so Earth's resonance, that happened as well. CERN's just a cover story like usual. I already explained this in the past. And Twitter sues Elon Musk. Yeah, sue that motherfucking piece of shit ass hack job motherfucker. I hate that dude. Niggas be left with $20,000 fucking paperweights because of the way the fucking replacement of the battery factors in with that bullshit company it is. I have no idea how much evil that motherfucker is. Like, but yeah, I'm just showing y'all I can get a lot of positive stuff happening, and then I wanted to show y'all there's literally no footage showing you what I showed you before, like none. See, I even put Sechi B. All they're gonna give you is some shit like from Sechi A. And for example, this one, I didn't look at that one, so you know it's a little different, but really not that big of a change. This guy has the best footage overall. Like let me go back so you can see I'm not playing around. Like all the rest of these, see his, and then all the rest of these are shorts, and they're all from that same camera. Ain't nobody got no footage, bro. Let me show y'all shit ain't nobody seen before. So yeah, this guy has footage from camera A. I'm starting to wonder that camera B even worked back then. Like you can see it seems to have updated on everything like that's related to it. I'm gonna show you this thing actually showed up again right when I told you this. I started to see this kind of effect with the gravity lenses and stuff, which is 2013. See, that's Venus down there. Now it looks like a phoenix. You see what I mean? Like you saw it for a second there. And then that thing pushes gravity lens. I'm gonna show you how they interconnect when I told you this happened in 2013. Take note of how that star looks. And all the other comets don't look nothing like that. If y'all looked at the footage I showed y'all, they're just like a ball with a tail. This thing coming from a whole nother angle. They usually go from left to right or right to left. That thing came from above. Like it's got a different angle to it. I don't think they show anything else. I'm gonna show you the reason. Like there's no footage of B, bro. Like it could be. Yeah, I saw all the footage. They got Swan. You see how Swan looks? And then look at that shit. Look at fucking Swan. Like a ball with a tail. And then that damn thing. That thing is something else, bro. The only time it looks anything like a comet is on Soho. And Soho, I don't think that shit's showing the real deal either. But yeah, this is what it looks like on the B. You see the difference? That's what was blowing my mind. Like I had noticed that the other one had changed too. Obviously, that was much more dramatic than it was before. Otherwise, people would have talked about it. That thing literally looked like Godzilla when it went by, bro. Like it had all those spikes and shit. Like I've never seen anything like that. That shit made Comet Isis, which is supposed to be the biggest comet I ever heard of, look like nothing. I'll show you Comet Isis, and that shit look like. This shit makes that shit look like nothing. You see the way it's like got the whole cosmos fucking rotating with it now? And then it starts to slow down. Nope, it sped right back up. Nope. Slow back down. Let's see if it speeds back up. Like that shit is like, that's crazy, bro. This is how they're seeing back in time, because of this, bro. This thing is creating a gravity lens, like. And they try and act like it's a regular lensing effect, like a camera lens. No, that's a gravity fucking lens. You can prove it. I can prove it because the other fucking, you saw when the comet came by, it pushed the gravity lens of Venus away. It's a fucking gravity effect. And they try and act like it's camera lens because it's visual. It's visual. It's light. It's light, bro. That's why, like, what the fuck do you think the camera's looking at? It's just these idiots have never seen it and they don't understand how it really works when it's moving around and shit. They're trying to make it seem like it's some stationary thing when the firmament is like rotating around us right here. You see it right here. Like, I'm wondering if this camera just shows things for what it is. Like we. Oh, is that one? That could have been that day I felt like the whole world got up and moved to the side. Like I don't even. Like this is probably now I'm wondering if this is right when I started to learn how to changed reality. I could have sworn it was around 2009. I really did. But to me, that's when things started going up another notch. But yeah, this kind of reminds me, man. Like the way it just takes the world and makes it, everything just rotates a whole nother direction and it just has all this crazy effects and shit. Oh, I see. That's Venus's huge ass ore coming in. That looks like that big old force field. Like Venus got changed by that thing like in a drastic way, and I've been telling y'all about that, man. Like long before I even saw this footage and changed it, because I don't know if I looked at the B camera even back then. I don't even know if they had footage of it on the B camera, because nobody else has footage of it. But I can guarantee you it did not look like this, I'll tell you that. Let me go on to the next part. Like, I've already shown all this, but I'm just trying to get y'all to understand the difference of what's going on. Now, I've already shown that it basically just slows down as far as... This is like the Big Bang, though. Like, this shit is like... The whole thing is rotating like it never did before. And literally, that's how it starts. It's like just this odd shit right here. Like, the first thing this thing is saying, it's just like... Boom! And then things start to slow down. It's like speeds up the same Big Bang, you see? It's a big, bright effect that's going on. And damn, it looks like another comet down there. The shit warping through time. Like, it's got a cross right there. There's all kinds of crazy shit going on with this, bro. And then you can see that comet that started. Now that's why, literally, with that thing's movement, like we get all these changes. Like I can't even explain it. But I know all of a sudden after that there was that that planet that popped up that the whole galaxy brightens and dims with it. It's got like the whole thing orbiting with it. And I'm pretty sure that's symbolic of how this thing is making this stuff spin in a way it normally doesn't. You saw how it looks on the other one. It just goes from left to right. It doesn't look like that on this one normally either. This is like a time, like we're like traveling through time in this camera, bro. Like this is for real. Some crazy shit. And there's more stuff that occurred or whatever, but I've already shown all that, bro. Like, I'll give you an example of how this looks normally. I'll go a whole year ahead. Not sure if it's still spinning a little bit at this point, but should definitely have slowed down a lot. Pause. Didn't even change the year. That's so good. 2007. Oh, I see. I forgot. It was already at 2007. Alright, so you see how it normally looks? There's another thing that happens. That extra planet, like, it goes back. It literally goes fucking back, like, compared to all the other stars. And then it takes its rightful place. You see how... I'm not sure if that's it or Venus. Like, there's so much shit. I would have to make that as another video. I would share all that. Like, you see how it's going left to right, though. Because y'all don't even deserve this stuff, man. Like, I be showing y'all so much stuff y'all don't even care. It's cool, bro. Meanwhile, these other dudes just flick a turd out. And then, like, they get, like, it's cool, man. I don't even care, man. I know y'all just don't. Y'all bad people. It's cool. Yep. And next one.